Hi everybody, today we're going to run an LDoN adventure. Now, if you need to know how to get here and what to do first, make sure you check out the video that I have labeled LDoN Guide, Lost Dungeons of Norath, the first things you should do. You're going to need your adventure stone right here for sure. You will need this, and you will need to be able to say the 4 words to get that. And then after that, you can go ahead and use the magus to transport out here. So make sure you get that first, because otherwise you won't be able to do anything here. Now, to start an adventure, you need a minimum of 3, and that could be 2 players in a merc if you're doing it on a live server, or if you're doing it on a TLP server, you need 3 real people. So in this case, we have 2 mercs and 2 player characters. I'm doing this for the purpose of showing you how this goes. The reason why I'm doing it with a high level character is because I want to get through it really fast instead of having it take a half hour. I want this video to be short, to the point, so that you know what it looks like. So at the end, you can see how many points you get for running one of these on hard. Okay, so what I have here is Nature Boy is 100 Druid, and Nerdus is a 110 Enchanter, and we're going to go ahead and run this thing. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. But before we do that, I'd like to point out that these spells are also the new spells in LDoN. And if you look at this here, let's go ahead and take a look at this. You can buy these with adventure points if you want to work with the traps and the chests. Although the traps and the chests don't always drop anything too good, some people skip that and they just bypass the whole thing. If you want to do this for speed, by all means bypass that. But you have here, you have one, a sense trap, you have a disarm trap, and a destroy or pick lock, which are very good. So Enchanter can get those and use them. We're going to go for a kill mission right here. Simply select this guy. You can see where he is in the East Commons tunnel. Nice, close to the Soulbinder over there. You have the other facilities next to you. You have Adventure Merchant and all that. Another Adventure Merchant and a good old Shady Swashbuckler there to rip you off. Next thing you want to do is right-click this guy. If your level is above 65, you're automatically going to get a high one. I would suggest taking the mob count, and here's why. Let's talk about each one of these. Collection, what that involves. It involves killing mobs and getting them to drop certain items. That can be good and that can be bad. But if you want to go for a perfect score, I wouldn't do it, because you could clear 90% of the dungeon and still need some stuff to get, some collections, and not get them. And it has happened, and you could fail the mission. Okay, single boss can be bad. You can wipe on that possibly. At our level, we won't wipe on that, so we're not going to bother. You have to have some crowd control, because you will get ads for sure. It's just like the raid here. Rescue is not bad. It has a good bonus to it. You could select this one. If you can find the NPC, get the NPC to join you, and then succor and get out of there. That will work too. But we're going to go for the mob count, and I think this is the most consistent one, because if you do this, all you basically have to do is kill a certain amount of mobs. On hard, you have to kill about 1 mob per minute. So bring your DPS, that's for sure. Everybody has to join in and do the DPS. Otherwise, not going to get it done in time. Okay, let's go ahead and request adventure. Let's see, what do we have here? Blah, 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 blah. And then he tells you, we need you to go to Rajarkian Hills. Slay 54 of anything you see out there. 54. The cave is in South Row, and you'll find a way in. Okay, so go ahead and accept it. And it should pop up on the other screen of all the other players, so they have it too. So we're going to go to South Row. And over here, what's really nice is that we're going to get the Druid just to port us over there. And we're going to get this thing going. But you want to go hit out South Row, because here we go. And off we go. Nice to have Druids here. Into South Row we go. So we got to kill 54 of those things. That's a lot. So you can kind of imagine you got 90 minutes to do it. You got to kill 54. Simply look at the compass. You'll see the compass points this way. And what that means is you want to go that way. So go this way. Follow the blue line. You'll see it comes up right on the map where it says LDoN Instance, LDoN Camp, Wayfarer Camp. You know the drill. And there's a Holio on the wall. Before we go in, we're going to check a few things. and it'll be just one moment here. Got to make sure everything is set up. What you want to do here is you want to make sure you get buffed and get all the buffs going before you get in. That's a great time to check your buffs, check to make sure you have everything before. It's also good, you can bind outside here if you want, but what you can, we don't really need to do that because we have a druid with us here, so it'll be just a moment. And it'll be one moment here. Okay. There we go. So we're ready to head in. We got everything set up right there. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go on in. And in we go. Rajarkian Hills. This is the one we've got to get. We have some summoned in here. A lot of stuff isn't charmable, but you can get 1 or 2 charmables if you can. And remember, this is a good old kill mission. Okay, let's take a look at this. And his level is, he's 65. So this is a hard mission. This is what you will get here. Let's go ahead and get this guy going here. Send a pet after him. Prepare to run through this thing. And you can go ahead and bring this up. 1 second here. You can hit alternate V like this, or another way to go in and get this thing up is you can go ahead and you can go to the button. Where's the Daybreak button up here, and go quests and adventures. So you can bring this up here. Let's take a look at the stuff here. This is just junk item, junk item, junk item. Okay, we're going to leave it all on the floor. Leave on corpse. So take a look at this. View stats right here. It'll tell you we have a 2 out of 54. It'll keep a timer up here. So it's always good to keep this up at the same time. We just put it over here like so. You can, that way you can see the map and you can keep an idea of what the timer is. Okay, so we're just going to plow right through this and destroy everything. Not even going to worry about the traps or anything like that. Just going to plow this thing. Let the merc do it. I want to show you guys what you're going to get at the end. You see here now it's 3 of 54. Leave on the corpse. Go nothing to left. Oh, a battle bear. Okay, so we can send a pet on him. And there's some guys this way. Just continue to clear the easiest sides you can, like this, and keep on running it. And he dropped something. Sometimes they do drop something. Look at this. Not bad. So see, the trash mob can drop some good stuff. This is a very good item. 7 wisdom. And this is an AUG. Look at this. Look at the slots it fits in. 2, 4, 5, even 7. You know, so this is a good 8, of course, like that. So this is a great AUG you just got from a trash mob. So we'll go ahead and if we have space in here to keep this, so I can go ahead and show you at the end what you made off with. Let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to take this. Let's just so we can see what we got for the loot here. So we're going to take it. Okay, that way we can count it up, tally it all up at the end. So you can see right here, Rajarkian Hills is not too bad. You got a lot of, see there's just 2 guys over here. And this can be easily pulled and split up. This is junk loot right here. And you're going to go through and just kill everything. In fact, if you have an AoE team, it's even better. You can just blast right through this. Here's something else here. Black Sapphire. Here's an item right there. So none of this is good. You can take this here, which is worth some money. But we're only going to keep the good loot because that's all that really matters. Take a look in this room. There's some more guys here. Come on over, guys. And take them down. You see here we're 14 out of 54. We still got a bunch of stuff to kill. Take note of how the spread is here. You've got a couple of these. You got 3. This isn't too bad. See, you can mez these guys if you want. This is just more trash loot. 18 out of 54. So we're about a third of the way through. We've done the first bottom section a third of the way through. And see, we didn't even have to go all the way up there to the mini boss. And we're doing just great. Right here, you can easily plow through these guys, but they are 65. So if you do take these guys and you're not 65, you're going to have your work cut out for you. You may not be able to kill them in time. Of course, we are now because we're high level, but that's just for the purpose of showing y'all what it's like here. Okay, just keep on going, keep on going. More junk items, and this is just more raw materials. Keep wiping them. And you want to take the shortest distance instead of going all the way down there. For those of you that like to explore a dungeon, that's great. Now, over here we have this thing. It's a trap, right? So you can see the trap there. And which one of these here disarms a trap? So let's go ahead. Okay, so we cannot cast it on this kind of trap here. It will not do it. And cannot do that. Yep. So some of these traps can only be disarmed by certain classes, but not to worry. You can see traps everywhere over here. Get your rogue. Rogue should be able to do it. Some traps, only certain classes can disarm them. Here's a chest right here. So now we can use this here. This is a sense trap. So now we can do it. So let's see what it says down here. And covered in a soft glow. And let's go ahead and pop it. This takes time, so you may not want to do it. Oh, I'm missing some components here. Okay. So anyway, there's a hiding slave. And let's see, what can we do with him? Nothing. Oh, you can follow him. Okay, and he's going to help you. How nice. Those are cute little things like that where they come out and they help you. Okay, nothing out here. Nothing over there. Let's go and take our bro with us. We're going to head back here. So a lot of goodies like this here. Just going to run right through these here. 34 out of 54. You can see it's not too bad here. There should be a trap up there according to the map. And then here's another item. This, if you want it, you probably don't. Unsullied battle horn. These things could be sell items. We are 42 out of 54. This room could be tough. You've got a couple here, but bring your enchanter so you'll be able to just come right through here and clear this out. Okay, so nothing more. This is probably a money item. Okay, so what are we at? 46 out of 54. Thing I like about the Bajarkian Hills is you can see what you're doing down here. Let's see what this is here. Here you go. This is something, another nice AUG, resist fire. So just in the process of clearing this, we got nice AUGs here. Don't really need money, but you may. And we're at 48 out of 54. So now, nothing else here. And keep going here. You can see why kill missions are good, because we're almost done. And if you look at how far this thing goes, we only did about a third of the thing so far. We're at 50 out of 54. And here you go. We're going to clear it out. This is going to put us over the top at 54, 52, 53, and here comes 54. So there you go. Your adventure is a success. So we got a success there. And here we go. It doesn't show this. You're not currently assigned an adventure. So we did it basically. You can still say you still have some more time. It doesn't show the time that you have, but you can still go. And if you want to kill some more stuff here, there's some more goodies down here. Let's go clear all the way, take a peek in here. But look at how fast that was. That was just the first section. If you've got the DPS, you could do it. Otherwise, I would say run this thing as a normal. The risk to reward is something you have to consider. Intricate Defiant Shield, you won't see this on your TLP server at all, but you'll see it here. And you can still kill stuff. There's still some stuff, but the best thing to do is to go ahead and request another mission. And let's go ahead and get this guy. There's no named here. What did he drop here? And this is another weapon, probably a money item. Yeah, let him take this guy down here. A steel slave mender. Okay, so then after you're done with this, you're pretty much all done. So you're done with this here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Check out your stats now. So how many do you get for a hard on Rejarchian with this much? You get 105 points. This is what you've been looking for. You want to know how many? 105. That's not bad at all because you can buy a lot of stuff with that. Of course, you're going to have to run a lot of these missions, and this, keep in mind, it is done at the max level. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out here. See what's in there, and nothing. This one casts Renewal, and this is a healing spell, so this is really nice. So you actually got healed. So some of these are good and some are not worth it. So we've done this. Now it's time to go back, and we're going to head out of here. Let's do this here. What you do, we're going to head back out. One easy way for us to go is South Row because we're already there. And from there you can hit the Magus and you can go back to the Common Lands if you want to do this one again. Or if you go to South Row, you can go ahead and select another one. South Row will give you Deepest Guck, and you can pick up another one. So let's go to South Row and do this here. One moment and I'll show you one more time. And this is a quick video, just the way I like it. These LDoNs can be really fun and really fast. And let's take a look at what you can buy with 105. That's the final thing I want to do, just to give you an idea what that makes. If I had lower level character, I could run the normal, but you can only run the hard one with this here. Let's get a little closer here, and let's pop this up. Okay, so what can you run with 105 here? Show items that I can use here. You have 105. Obviously you can buy this charm. It's at 3. You have 105 points. You have to get up a little bit higher, complete a couple more wins in order to get, see, you have to do more adventuring before they will let you buy more stuff in there. Okay, let's go ahead, and from here, if you want, we can go right back to the Magus, or we can get this adventurer recruiter here. I think this is the one, and this is it. Okay, so once again we've done that one, and then we can select whatever we want. This will lead us to Deepest Guck, which is kind of hard compared to this dungeon. And you saw the kill mission, which I recommend all the time, and there will be a rescue mission that sometimes can be faster, but you never know where the named is. Okay, so that's basically it. You just hit request adventure, whatever you want, and go and do these kill missions. Like I said, stick with kill missions. And also one thing to remember is that if this adventure merchant has something you want, like you can look up on raid loot, and if they have something that you want here, you have to get the points from this camp. It's really important. You can't, for example, let's go like this here. You can see all the items. You can't get points from another camp and spend them here. So for example, the Dodge Og, I believe, is from Everfrost. So if you want to get the Dodge Og, you got to work Everfrost until you get it, and got to keep staying with that camp. So you have to kind of plan ahead and stay with one camp. You can also keep in mind that some camps are more preferable to do than others. For example, I like this Rajarkian Hills because I did the raids in it, and it's good visuals and all that. And when I go into the one in Everfrost, since it's icy, I practically go blind in there. And Deepest Guk is big and it's dark and all that. So, you know, if there's nothing particular you want, find a good dungeon, stay with that. And also, when getting groups, pickup groups, try to get groups that are good, that have good DPS, and play them on normal, because a lot of times pickup groups, they don't really know exactly what to do. They're not really sure about it. So you're going to get a lot of lag and delay. And also with them, just try to stick with kill missions. Boss encounters can be a problem. You need to have the right classes with you, otherwise things can go wrong. Like I said, you want to have a crowd control. It'd be nice to have a druid or evacer. If things go wrong, you can just evac, and the dungeons do not respawn. So they're just like Agent of Change. You just run back to where you were. It's better than dying and taking a wipe. That could be a long, long time there. So those are things you want to have. Evacer, somebody to port you around. You want to have crowd control and DPS, at least one good healer. All right, everybody, good luck, and I hope this helps on the first day of LDoN. I hope you all get a lot of good adventure points and buy some nice stuff. Thanks for watching.